WWE has mastered the art of blending real-life incidents of its superstars with on-screen storylines and kayfabe. The most recent example of this was seen on the May 24, 2024 episode of Friday Night SmackDown in Jeddah. Moreover, Triple H used Paul Heyman as the perfect mouthpiece to reveal the secret behind a major absence in the arena. The Bloodline member Tanga Loa has emerged as another lethal mercenary of the heel faction. However, the 41-year-old was missing from the company's rosters sent to the Saudi Arabia PLE. Explaining the reason behind it, WWE Hall of Famer Paul Heyman announced that Loa couldn't make it to Jeddah because of his criminal record. While fans didn't believe this information to be real, reports have confirmed that Tanga Loa did face issues due to his criminal record. Moreover, Saudi Arabia Customs denied the superstar a visa to enter the country. However, Triple H didn't choose to hide this detail and has used it to add an ironclad element to Loa's personality. This approach wasn't seen by the WWE when it was spearheaded by Vince McMahon. The business tycoon used to push such things under the rug to maintain a clean image of his fighters. However, the Paul Levesque era views things differently. In fact, this also allowed a new turn in the story arc of the Bloodline, which resulted in a heavy payback. When Solo Sikoa was neutralized in a dark match in WWE. Solo Sikoa has appeared seemingly untouchable ever since he took the reins of the Bloodline. He has been enjoying preying upon the opponents of the faction and hitting them with multiple Samoan spikes. However, the absence of Tanga Loa left him vulnerable in Saudi Arabia. Solo Sikoa tried to attack Randy Orton after he knocked Tama Tonga out of the King of the Ring tournament. However, Kevin Owens came ramming into the ring and protected his tag team partner. While Sikoa escaped the altercation unharmed, the former WWE champion got the better of him in a dark match scheduled off-air. Kevin Owens and Solo Sikoa were supposed to duel in a street fight. However, the WWE Universe couldn't witness a proper fight as the prizefighter knocked him out before the match even started. With this, Triple H signified the importance of Tanga Loa in the group and also allowed RKO to get an equalizer in this feud. It would be interesting to see how things unfold on May 31, 2024, when the show will be back in the US. Hashtag Triple H and Paul Heyman, pulling back the curtain on WWE SmackDown in the ever-evolving world of professional wrestling. The symbiotic relationship between the wrestling narrative and real-life drama is a finely tuned dance. This delicate balance was exemplified when Triple H utilized the seasoned storytelling expertise of Paul Heyman to peel back the layers of WWE SmackDown, revealing a masterclass in behind-the-scenes maneuvering and on-screen brilliance. Hashtag the perfect pairing. Triple H, a veteran both in the ring and the boardroom, has always been a strategic mastermind. His understanding of the wrestling industry transcends mere performance. It's a deep, almost intrinsic knowledge of what makes the spectacle resonate with millions. On the other hand, Paul Heyman, with his oratory prowess and unmatched creative insight, has consistently been the architect of some of wrestling's most compelling storylines. Their collaboration was not just a merger of talents, but a deliberate and calculated move to bring a new level of authenticity and engagement to WWE SmackDown. By leveraging Heyman's ability to weave intricate narratives and Triple H's strategic vision, they managed to blur the lines between the storyline and reality, engaging the audience in unprecedented ways. Hashtag the art of storytelling in wrestling. Wrestling, at its core, is about storytelling. It's about creating heroes and villains, building up tension, and delivering cathartic releases that keep fans invested. Over the years, WWE has mastered this art, but the challenge has always been maintaining freshness and relevance in an era where the audience is savvier and more discerning than ever. Triple H and Paul Heyman's strategy involved tapping into the meta-narrative, the story behind the story. They knew that modern audiences are not just passive consumers, they're active participants who seek out behind-the-scenes content, spoilers, and insider information. To captivate this demographic, they needed to offer something more nuanced and layered. Hashtag pulling back the curtain. The concept of pulling back the curtain in wrestling means revealing the inner workings of the business, something that has traditionally been kept secret. However, in an age of information, complete secrecy is nearly impossible. Triple H and Heyman turned this challenge into an opportunity by using Heyman's unmatched ability to create storylines that felt both genuine and surprising. One of their most successful endeavors was the integration of real-life elements into the on-screen narrative. By acknowledging the backstage politics and the personal lives of the wrestlers, they created a richer, more immersive experience. This approach not only heightened the drama but also allowed fans to connect with the wrestlers on a deeper level. Case study, Roman Reigns and the Bloodline saga. Perhaps the most striking example of this strategy is the ongoing saga of Roman Reigns and the Bloodline. Roman Reigns, once a divisive figure among fans, was transformed into the tribal chief under Heyman's guidance. This character evolution was not just a storyline, it was a reflection of Reigns' real-life journey and his relationship with his family. By incorporating Reigns' actual familial ties with the Usos and the legendary Anoa'i wrestling dynasty, Heyman and Triple H created a storyline that was rich with history and emotional depth. The blurring of reality and fiction made Reigns' dominance as the Universal Champion feel not just plausible but inevitable. Fans weren't just watching a character, they were witnessing the rise of a legacy. Behind the scenes, the power of authenticity. One of the reasons this approach has been so effective is because it taps into the power of authenticity. In a world where audiences crave realness, wrestling's blend of scripted drama and real-life influences offers a unique form of entertainment. Triple H and Heyman understood that by making the backstage maneuverings part of the storyline, they could offer a more complete and engaging narrative. For instance, the tensions between Triple H and Vince McMahon, while often exaggerated for dramatic effect, reflect genuine dynamics within the company. By bringing these real-life elements into the storyline, they added layers of intrigue that traditional storylines often lack. It's a storytelling method that respects the intelligence of the audience, acknowledging that they are in on the joke, so to speak, and inviting them to go deeper. The role of Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's role in this strategy cannot be overstated. Known for his silver tongue and sharp mind, Heyman has always had a knack for elevating the wrestlers he works with. His partnership with Brock Lesnar is legendary, but his work with Roman Reigns has taken his reputation to new heights. Heyman's ability to craft compelling promos and narratives is unparalleled. He understands the importance of character development and the need to make each storyline feel personal and consequential. Under his guidance, wrestlers like Reigns have been able to explore new dimensions of their characters, adding depth and complexity that resonates with fans. The impact on WWE SmackDown. The impact of Triple H and Heyman's collaboration on WWE SmackDown has been profound. Ratings have improved, fan engagement is at an all-time high, and the show consistently delivers some of the most talked-about moments in wrestling. By pulling back the curtain and embracing a more authentic form of storytelling, they have reinvigorated the brand and set a new standard for what wrestling can be. Their approach has also influenced other aspects of WWE programming, encouraging a more holistic and integrated storytelling method across the board. This strategy ensures that every segment, match, and promo contributes to the larger narrative, creating a cohesive and engaging viewing experience. Conclusion. A new era of wrestling. Triple H and Paul Heyman's work on WWE SmackDown represents a significant evolution in wrestling storytelling. By pulling back the curtain and blending reality with fiction, they have created a more immersive and compelling product that resonates with today's audience. Their success is a testament to the power of authenticity and the enduring appeal of well-crafted narratives. As WWE continues to evolve, the lessons learned from this collaboration will undoubtedly shape its future. Wrestling is, after all, about more than just the matches. It's about the stories that captivate our imaginations and keep us coming back for more. And with minds like Triple H and Paul Heyman at the helm, the future of WWE storytelling looks brighter than ever.